Hello there, Gemini. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We're going to be doing your end of January tarot card reading, so let's hop right in. Let's see what you've got. And just as a reminder, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything here is to empower you so you make the choices necessary to create the life that you want for yourself. Okay. I got some major arcanas here. Love to see that. Okay, so let's talk about long-term past, or just the short-term past. Really long-term past for two of these cards. We got two major arcana. So let's start here with the High Priestess in reverse. So here, for some of you, I think in the past, this could be 6 months or longer ago, it's saying, maybe you really took some time to get in touch with your intuition and your deep desires, your subconscious mind. There's something here that is saying, you wanted to take, I see here too, you wanted to take some type of journey. Maybe you didn't know what that journey looked like, or what path to take, or what that ambition or goal was. I think for some of you, by connecting with your intuition, it may have made things more clear. Could have given you a deeper insight into what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what fulfills you on that emotional level as well. I say that because, we also have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. So as I said, I see this two ways. You wanted to start something in the past that maybe you were unsure of how to, let's say, a plan of action of how to attain that, or maybe just deciding what that path was. Maybe you had this energy that you wanted to spend toward a certain goal that you wanted. And also, secondly, the second thing that I see here is that with diving into your intuition is also saying that you wanted to take a journey inward. There's an inward journey that you had to take to get in touch with your higher purpose, your higher self, your higher good, all of those things. And even for some of you, if you have intuitive gifts at all, maybe trying to use those to really getting in touch with that, to hone in those skills, to enhance those skills and level those skills up so that you can use them to guide your life or to guide your purpose. I say that because, we also got the Wheel of Fortune here. It's lovely to see this because it seems like for some of you, if you did take this journey and everything, and this is resonating so far, it really worked out for you. It's saying here, with this Wheel of Fortune, that good fortune came by connecting with yourself. There's something here that's saying by getting in touch with your deep subconscious desires, the things that really drive and motivate you beneath the conscious level, beneath the mind and ego level. You got to get in touch with something more pure to who you are. So with this, it's saying, maybe for some of you, you really unlocked a certain destiny, or you found out what is it that you want to do, your soul purpose or higher purpose in life right now. So here, as I said, that's something maybe 6 months to or longer ago, and now it leads to the present here. Love to see this because, number one, the center of your reading, we got the Ten of Swords in reversed. I like to see this, especially right underneath that High Priestess card, because it's really saying you're letting go of an old version of yourself, and especially, as I said, the conscious version, the physical version, that sometimes, we have responsibilities as humans on this 3D plane to make decisions, to provide for ourselves, make sure we're taken care of, etc. Those are all things that we have to do, but that's not necessarily intuitively what we want to make us feel fulfilled or make us feel like we are fulfilling our purpose in life. So here is kind of saying, you had to let that go. You had to let that old version of yourself go and let those needs go. Not saying that you're not being responsible at all. It's just saying that you need to do more, that there was more to life and more to your journey that you wanted to discover about yourself. So here, even seeing that card as that person is kind of like dead with all those swords, it's like the spirit is able to leave that body, and now you have a spiritual sense. Now you are in your spiritual body. Very much so seeing that underneath that High Priestess card. So again, really getting in touch with your intuition and higher self. We also got the Seven of Wands here in reversed. As I said before, this comes underneath the Ace of Wands. So that journey you wanted to take. So for some of you, if you realize that, you know, the path that you were on was not in alignment with that intuition that you may have cultivated and understood about yourself in the past, it's really saying in the reverse that you had to realize, you know, this isn't for me. Maybe this resistance or like this conflict or struggle that I'm facing right now even could be internal stuff, you know, all those things that I'm feeling. Maybe a sign from the universe that I need to switch paths or pivot in a little way, to also answer my intuitive needs, my deep desires that I have, that I now understand about myself, that have given me that good fortune, that help me understand and make me feel connected to my soul purpose or destiny. So here in that Seven of Wands, it's really saying, you know, if you felt any type of conflict in the present, this could be something that you have dealt with already or are dealing with right now. It's saying that could be your that High Priestess energy, your intuition or higher self saying, you know, this is time for a change of some kind. If the same problems keep repeating, especially, you know, or the same challenges keep arising, it might be saying, you know, it could be time to maybe pivot and change your direction a little bit into something that you are more intuitively driven to do. We also got the Six of Swords right here. So again, there's a certain transition that some of you might be making right now. You know, as you're letting an old version of yourself die, you are transitioning into something new, a new direction for some of you. That's definitely what I can see here with those wands. And also just like, you know, finding a better because with this card is talking about you're leaving one side of this river to another. So you're finding a new land, if that makes sense. You're rediscovering or actually discovering a new place to be in yourself, in your situations, in your relationships, whatever it is. Something that is more fulfilling, because in the past, I mean, in the previous places or places that you are now, it could be filled with some frustration. There could be some conflict, as I said, with that Seven of Wands. So here you're kind of realizing that it's best to maybe kind of walk away from those situations so that you can find that peace and intuition, that that intuitive knowledge and knowing that I need to go a different direction. I need to pursue a different goal or pursue my intuitive desires, because that's where I'm going to find my peace and happiness. That's where I'm going to fulfill my destiny and purpose in life. So now let's move on to the future or big themes to consider. Again, we got the Queen of Cups here in the reversed. Very much so like that High Priestess. It's talking about getting in touch with your emotions and your intuition. Getting in touch with your heart's desires also. So really, I think for some of you, this comes underneath all of those wands, you know, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands. It's like, let your heart's desires guide you. You know, if you're being intuitively or emotionally called to do something that you know that will give you some type of deeper fulfillment, I think that's what is something you may have to work toward. I think that is the direction or pivot that might be needed in order to let you fulfill those deeper desires. Another great set of cards here. We got the Sun card. Love to see this. It's saying, like, you know, you're going to get in touch with your true happiness and joy. Also, that baby here, you know, it's saying that you're going to get in touch with your inner child, your inner needs. You know, you're going to find something that is truly, that truly calls and answers to your core being and core values as well. And is going to light you up, is going to give you happiness and joy on a very pure level. We also got the Ace of Swords. So really it's here, you know, I kind of see this as, you know, this being the last card and your first card being the Ace of Wands. Now you have the Ace of Swords talking about a victory. So really it's saying, you know, if you have trouble figuring out what that path was in the past, now it's saying, you know, by going through that intuitive journey, now you have knowledge and you have now a sword of truth, a single sword that will guide you forward, that will protect you and be able to fight off any type of negativity, any type of limiting belief systems, any fear or ego that gets in the way. So here it's really saying, you know, that this journey is going to be, you're going to find a new truth, and by doing so, that's what's going to unlock this new path and this new journey for you, whatever that may be. You know, so here it's really saying there's going to be success. There's going to be, you know, some emotional fulfillment of some kind by getting in touch with yourself and your emotional sphere, your heart center. So let's pull out some more cards. These next three cards are going to be things that you are facing, have faced, and are now releasing. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's see. Let's pull the top one. That was like 5 cards that fell out. Okay, we got the Strength card. Love to see that. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, oh, okay, that's the one. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, yep. Okay, you. Okay. And you got the Ace of Swords again on the same row. Okay, so again. So these are things that you were releasing. Okay, so we got the Strength card. So it's saying, with the Strength card, it's saying, this woman, this divine feminine, very much like that High Priestess, that is the divine feminine, it's able to control its volatile experiences and volatile emotions with patience, understanding, and empathy. So here's kind of you're releasing any type of volatility in your life. You're releasing any type of volatile situations, very volatile emotions that may arise from any of this stuff during your journey, especially facing type of conflict or any type of conflict or frustration especially, is saying that you're going to learn to release that and let that go. By doing that, it's going to make things more clear, and you're going to find your strength in doing so. I always say with the Strength card, it's not about domination and it's not about forcing things. It's about the divine feminine, not the divine masculine. It's saying here that, you do this by understanding yourself, by being patient with yourself, being empathetic to your needs, so that now whenever you're met with frustration, you understand, okay, this is what I'm being faced with. I'm being frustrated because it's my body, my soul telling me that this is not the right opportunity for me. So now I have to use my power of choice, my strength, to change the situation and to change the narrative of that story. 5 of Cups here, so this one is great too. Even more emotion. As I said, you're going to get in touch with your emotion with that Queen of Cups and that High Priestess. So here it's really saying you're going to release yourself from any type of pain, disappointment, or loss. Again, this comes in the same line of that 7 of Wands, that 6 of Swords, that 10 of Swords. The swords especially. Any type of pain from the past that makes us stuck in the past, as swords do, you're going to start releasing those things. And you're going to start realizing that there are things that are in your life that maybe that pain has caused you to overlook certain things. And so it's really like, you're releasing those things so that you can realize with the 2 cups behind this man, it's a change of focus. He may have lost 2 cups, but he may have lost 3 cups, but he still has 2 cups behind him. So really it's saying that you're able to release the focus on the pain, and now you can focus with what you have right now in this current moment, so that you can pick up those 2 cups and still move forward. You did not lose everything. So really here, you're going to release that pain, any type of sorrow or loss. We also got, again, the Ace of Swords right here. So it's really saying in terms of what you're releasing with this sword, as I said before, you're going to find a new truth that will guide you. Here is releasing any type of lies, any type of deceptions, or limiting belief systems that you may have in your mind from the past. It's going to do a purging of that mental space so that new truths and new wisdom can arise and can exist in that space to take its place. Here is also saying, as I said before, you're going to use this sword to fight against ego, to fight against fear. So here it's really saying that you are going to be releasing ego and fear from your journey. And by releasing that, you allow trust, you allow love to guide you now. And that's something that's going to allow you to expand instead of limit you. Now let's pull 3 more cards in terms of this. So these cards are going to be lessons or blessings that are coming to you from taking this journey. They may not have come to full fruition completely, but they are on their way. Queen of Swords, some more swords for some of you. There's a mental thing going on here. Lovers, love to see that as well. Ooh, that one right here. Yep, you're the one. And we got the 5 of Pentacles as well. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Like that Queen of Cups energy, by getting in touch with your emotions, it's going to provide that new truth and belief system, as I said. And with that new truth and belief system, it's going to provide mental clarity. So, as I said before, if you are thinking about making a change of direction on your path, of what it is that you are achieving in your life, what type of goals you want to achieve as well, you're going to start receiving mental clarity on what that is. Mental focus as well on how to attain those things. So here, as this Queen of Swords, she holds the sword upright to protect herself, but it's not out of fear or ego. As I said before, she has her other hand open, willing to receive. The reason she holds her hand or that sword up is because she knows that there are certain things out there that are not worthy of her time and worthy of her acceptance. So it's a twofold thing. I'm ready to accept, but to a level, to my own understanding. This sword will make that judgment whether it is for me or not. So here you're going to receive that clarity and understanding as well on that deep level to guide you. That new truth will guide you. The Lovers. So here for some of you, I mean, it's saying twofold for me. You're going to be opening up to love and the potential for love. And not only just like physical love in terms of finding a partner and all that other stuff, but also it's also saying universal love. The love from the universe, the love from your deep desires as well. So here it's going to say that oh wait, no, Gemini, this is your card actually. So even more so, it's saying for you Geminis out there that this is a power moment for you. There's something whenever the zodiac tarot card comes in for that sign, like this is you, Gemini. So this is really coming into your own. As I said, with that High Priestess, there's an intuitive knowing. And by doing that, you are answering the needs of who you are as an individual, your soul purpose. So for you, not only is it just love that you could be opening up to, it's just this is you getting in touch with you at your core, at who you are as an individual in this world, with your own unique gifts and your own unique skills to share with the world and to also create the reality that you want for yourself. So this is a power moment for you. And we also got the Five of Pentacles as well. So Five of Pentacles is saying that there, as I said with that Five of Cups, there's going to be a shift of focus. These people, they're going through hard times. They are so caught up in, the struggles that they have, all the conflict that they may be facing. But right above them, if they just looked up and saw around them, just like that Five of Cups, what I said with that Five of Cups, if he just turned around and changed his focus, they can see that there is a sanctuary, a church right there for them to go knock on the door and ask for help, to find sanctuary and peace from their current environment. So here there's going to be a change of focus, I feel, for some of you. In terms of focusing on maybe what you lack or what you may not have right now, you're going to realize that there are things, as I said with that Five of Cups, there are things that are there to help you. There are things here that give you stability and abundance, even though it may not be to the level that you want or the degree that you want right now, but they still provide those things for you. So again, that shift of focus, and that focus talks about the mentality. There's going to be a new truth, as I said, that is going to appear. And as you start to focus, as you start to change your focus, that truth is going to become more apparent. So let's pull out 3 more cards in terms of themes for this reading, what this is all about. Soul Tree. Okay, that's interesting. Love to see that. I have yet to have drawn that one from these readings. Love to see that. Ooh, hello. Awareness. Yeah. As I said, being aware of your surroundings and what you have. Finally, last one. Vision. Cool. Okay. So first, let's talk about awareness and vision. So really here it's saying, with that Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, there's something here where you need to shift your focus, and also the vision that you have for your life as well. So here's just being very aware of what you have. Instead of maybe focusing or getting caught up in what you do not have right now, now it's time that the universe is saying to take inventory of what you do have. What are things that you are grateful for that support that support you and also help you keep motivated to move forward towards your intuitive desires, those deep desires, to make them happen. By doing so, it's going to make things much more clear, and to make that vision clear, as I said before, with that new truth coming in, that truth that's going to guide you. And then finally, Soul Tree. This is something here telling me, that from this growth that I can see right here with this tree, it's rooted in the earth. It's rooted in something deep within yourself. That's what I see for you. As I said with that High Priestess and also that Queen of Cups reversed, there is a deep desire within you that you're trying to manifest and grow. Something that is related to your most core values, something that you are truly drawn to. So here it's really saying with this soul tree that there is going to be growth on that soul level. There's going to be growth and abundance in that from something that is deep within you, not something that is, not necessarily something that is on that conscious level, like let's say gaining enough money, or trying to provide some type of security. Like, nothing is talking about survival here. It's talking about your soul purpose. What were you put on this earth to achieve and do? So here there's a growth here on a much deeper level than just what we have to do on the everyday life to help us get by. So this is what I can see for some of you Gemini out there, especially with your card, the Lovers, popping up. This is going to be a power moment for you. You're going to get in touch with yourself on a very, very deep, fulfilling level of some kind. You're going to get in touch, as I said, with your core values and your core self. So if this reading did resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to comment, because I love hearing comments from you guys. So I want to say thank you again for watching. I have more coming up soon, but I will see you next time. Thank you again. Wishing you well. Goodbye.